just strolling. My second walk, I just walked Khaleesi and Tor together. But Khaleesi, with her bad hip, I don't want to push her too much, so giving Tor a second walk, because I can just feel like he needs it, so he's not stressed throughout the day. It'll be a hot one, and it's going to be a lot easier for them just to relax after they've had their exploration of what they smelled and heard last night in the forest. That they were barking quite a bit, and I know there was something, and I can tell because then later when I walk them, they're sniffing a million things, like they just want to run off and follow a trail, scent trail, but that ain't happening. So I'm just taking my second walk, taking Tor for his second walk, and just letting my mind unwind. I was really stressed yesterday, and nothing's changed yet, but I have, and I feel a lot better, able to take on the day with a positive vibe and sort of switch from the perspective of it being done to me to it's just happening and I'm just happening, sort of like the Alan Watts talk that I posted just last night as well. I think it was last night, or maybe it was this morning. There we go. We're going to walk down here. Ow. First mosquito bite of the day. Yeah, a walk in the forest, I find, especially in the morning like this, clears out the cobwebs and grounds me quite a lot. Puts things into perspective. I love it. I love the forest. It's really drawn me. I feel like it nurtures me. Now here we are at the other trail. So we're gonna probably walk up here. Good boy, Tor, you know the way. Good boy. He and Khaleesi squabbled a bit this morning, and I could tell Tor was guarding me and his first access to me, whether he thought I was bringing a treat or whether he just wanted that first access to me before Khaleesi. So they had a little squabble. Also, they're just establishing new rules in a new place that has to unfold. They were really quiet the other night and the night before, so I put up with last night because I just knew they had to do their thing. Hopefully our neighbors didn't get disturbed too much. I think they would be fine. They've got real walls. I just got the metal shed, which doesn't really have any soundproofing. So hopefully and they were a bit further away. There's Khaleesi. Hi, Khaleesi. My good girl. My good girl. Are you missing your brother? I bet you are. I'll give you guys maybe an early snack. And here we are back at the encampment, we'll call it. So, just wishing everyone a wonderful day, and I'll do another post, at least one more, either throughout the day or in the evening at the end of the day, to sort of sum up the day. I have no idea yet for sure if the electrician is coming or if it'll be another day coming up, but I've got everything ready. Okay, Tor. But I will get a lot done today. I want to get the cover onto the tent for new storage. Now that I've got all this stuff outside, I don't want to throw it all back in. I want to start allotting some of that for under the tent. Come on, Tor. Don't start inching your way. Sneaky boy. Okay, so let's get Tor inside. There we go. Let's do this with the camera in one hand and lock with the other. There. Perfect. There you go, Tor. Do you guys have still lots of water from last night? Hi, Kelly. That one's empty. But I bet you this one's got some water in it. Yeah. Okay, but we do need to fill them. Okay, I'm going to fill up the doggy's water and maybe have my second coffee and start sussing out what I'm doing. Today, the most amazing person ever is, I don't know what the right appropriate word would be, but doing everything they can to get us financing. Last effort, strong determination. And I don't know if I try doing this, it's probably got my head cut off. But yeah, this is our day. I won't mention names or anything, but our lady that we've been working with for 20 years for financing, starting with small things and working our way up. And the last thing was our Ranger UTV, which we now, after 5 years of paying, we now own. So we own two things: a piece of land, a little piece of land, and that vehicle, well, in the trailer. So basically we owe for one thing, and that is the payment plan we have, financing for our truck. And that's it at the moment. If we don't get financing for the trailer, we will be able to purchase it, and then we'll own that, which is good in the sense that we don't have more stuff that we have to pay each month, which can get tough when you don't have money coming in. But the tough part is that if we buy the trailer, we don't get financing and buy the trailer, then we are kind of stuck because we won't have the money for the septic and for the well and for whatever rudimentary plumbing is necessary just to get, the pump and things to get it so that we can pour water. We can turn it on, turn it off, sort of thing, without dropping a little bucket down the well and drawing it up with a rope, that kind of thing. Although the good thing about that is you don't need electricity. So today, cross your fingers that it's our last go, we might get our financing. And like I said, it's good and bad. If we get our financing, we got to pay that monthly, and if we don't have to pay it. But then we won't have a well and a septic, which, definitely having running water would be absolutely awesome. I've got a good friend, Don, who's been living without a well and without electrical for many years. And I heard a noise. I think some tower of boxes might have fallen. But it's not the end of the world. So, we'll make it through. If we don't have a well, we'll find a way to... sorry if my face is disappearing here. I just don't want to try and switch the camera lens because I have a feeling it'll shut the video off. And the last thing I want to do is troubleshoot while I'm videotaping. That's our day. Maybe electrical will be getting run in. Maybe we might get approved or not approved for financing. But at least at the end of the day, I'll know where we stand. And I find it's the getting used to a new piece of information. No matter how difficult it is, once it's there and it's in place and you get used to it, then you move forward. One moves forward, and that's kind of where I'm at now. Very practical place. I'm not feeling angry anymore. Because that just stunts everything. I had to feel it, I had to express it, my frustrations, but it doesn't serve me, anger doesn't serve me long term. So, that's that. I'm going to go make my coffee and make breakfast, because otherwise, if the guys come and I go running around on an empty stomach, it's going to be horrible. I'll get strung out. So, and also I got to remind myself to drink water. I have this horrible habit of not drinking water. I can go for a day and not drink anything and not feel thirsty, and then I get cramps in my thighs or something in the middle of the night, and I'm wondering why. But anyways, I will talk to everyone soon, and please like my YouTube videos. Push the like button and follow, subscribe, and please as well pass this on to as many people as you can. The messages I feel are very important. It's just one story among many, but if other people share their personal stories of how lockdown has affected them, it's honest reports of each person's situation, and I think that truth gets through much better than any kind of political views or anything. It's just, this is what's happening, and then people can listen to that and listen to many stories and form a much better opinion on what they want to do about it in the world, because it's, my opinion, unacceptable. I don't think anyone would find it acceptable, actually, which is why I'm hoping that this will get through to people, and that people will pass it on, because I do need my message out there. And it's the core of Nomad, the new rebirth of Urban Primitive. So it's very important building that foundation now, being really crisp and clear. I find that I do it differently. And I recognize the importance of the foundation, which is also why my good friend Dave pointed out that I was obsessing over the little details of getting the frame for the travel or for the storage tent in perfectly, the foundation. And the reason why is because I have come to learn that if you've missed that foundation in anything and then you move way ahead, later on to go back is 20 times the work. So I'm doing my foundational work now. I'm valuing it. I'm not just trying to get past it onto something more fun. I'm taking it in and I'm treating it like a sacred period of time, and opening myself to each experience, each moment, as fully as I can, and well, we'll see how it unfolds. So have a wonderful day, my friends, and please share, please press the like button, and please subscribe. And Khaleesi will be your last image. Before I turn this off, I'll turn it off at exactly, what, 24 seconds, 25, 26, 27, 29, 30, 31, 32, there,